Why do people like me doing beat breakdowns? Tell me in the comments below why you like seeing these beat breakdowns. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, back with another video. Today we're gonna do a beat breakdown of my Smokpurpp and X Little Pump type beat for you guys, because a lot of you guys been asking about it, and I like to break my stuff down every time, you know, make a beat. I like to break it down for you guys so you guys see. But if you can, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and SoundCloud at MrDifferentTV. Also hit that bell notification and subscribe to the channel. That way you can be updated when I drop new videos, and you can be ready when I do that, so you can be happy and live a long, prosperous life. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into it. I don't want to waste no time like this. So if you haven't heard the song, I'll give you a little preview right now. That was pretty dope, wasn't it? All right, so let's go ahead and do this like I normally do. Go through each individual sound, show you what sound I picked and all that good stuff and blah, blah, blah. Now, I did use the C# minor scale, so if you need to keep that in mind. C# minor, boom, it works. So I know a lot of you guys want to know the scale and the key of the beats I make, so you can, I guess, emulate it, imitate it, I don't know. So yeah, first sound I use is from Analog Lab. Like I said, I love Analog Lab 3. Is a sound called House of Forest in the Forest, and it's basically a DX7 sound and one of the DX7V plugins. So it sounds like this. So yeah, pretty cool, huh? And then sorry, I had a little brain fart. And then anyway, back to this. What I did to you're gonna see the console E channel on a lot of my plugins on pretty much all my channels. This is just a SSL 4000 plugin emulation from Brainworks. I'm either using a little bit of compression or gating, or I'm using high pass. So you'll see this throughout, but I won't go through each individual one. But just notice on every channel of my plugin of this beat anyway. So yeah, just a heads up. So don't keep asking me what is that. So yeah, but don't worry about that, because I ain't really the main guts of it. Anyway, what I did to it was I added a little bit of backmask, which is probably my favorite reversal plugin out there by Freak Show Industries. Great guys over there. Can't wait till they make some more plugins. But yeah, backmask is very dope. It's interesting. It's intricate. It does some crazy stuff, and it's free, and you can buy it as well. So you know, you can support them by buying it, or I think you can get it for free if you just get it for free. So those guys are great. Hope they make more stuff. I love it. And then I had an EQ to cut some of the highs, and also I'm using my SSL to cut some highs as well, because without it, it sounds like this. It's really bright. And then with it, a key trick to making stuff sound ambient and more dissonant and more vibey is to just cut some highs away from it. Cutting the highs just pushes the sound back into the background. And that's what you want sometimes. Like, you want the sound to sound more ambient, more spacious, add a little reverb, cut some of the highs, and you'll actually push the sound back in space, and it just gives some dimension to your sound. It's a little trick I like to do, and hopefully you guys can do it as well. So yeah, there you go right there. So be happy that I just gave you that gem. Let's go to the next sound, because we ain't playing. Next sound is basically another Analog Lab preset. I use the same patterns. I just copied the patterns down, of course, and I used one from the Matrix 12 called Digital Waves. It sounds a little bit weird like this. And then you'll combine with that first one. So always, if you can, layer your sounds. Like if you got a nice melody, pick another sound, use the same chords and notes and all that, and just pick a different sound to complement it, and you can do some crazy. You can make your sound a whole lot bigger and just a lot better. I mean, just a lot better. You know what I'm saying? Like, so just do that. Don't sit there and just use one sound. Stack your stuff together, man. Come on, man. Y'all don't. I give y'all this knowledge, and y'all don't even use my advice. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Jeez, I'm gonna stop. I quit YouTube. Done. Video over. Nah, I'm playing. I'm back. So yeah, get to the next sound. Next sound is just a snare sound. So very loud snare. Regular snare, no processing, of course, except like a little bit of compression and stuff like that, like I said. And I layered it with this snare right here. And to get that kind of reversal effect, I just added backmask to the lower snare, the stack snare. And that just, like I said, give it a little bit of that sucking effect. You know, your girl I shouldn't say that for YouTube. They're gonna demonetize my video now. Damn it. Hey, buy my kits. $1 producer kit and $1 artist pack to keep this channel alive. I need revenue. Y'all know I don't care about money. But anyway, yeah, so that's just a little trick I did right there to kind of keep it interesting and a little different, a little weird. Just add a little reverse to one sound. So yeah, that's kind of cool right there. Or you can do a reverse inside of the plugin by just going right there, hit reverse, and yeah, same effect kind of like that, you know. So you know. Yeah. Bam. Next, using a percussion sound from the free DJ Av and Ocean View kit. I can't remember the name of it. The Trap, there it is. The Trap Camp Entertainment Ocean View is on me. Free download from DJ Av. Go to his channel, you'll find it. Shout out to DJ Av and Ocean Views, two of the best sound designers out there. Got to give them they for as far as trap music go, they are like the top. They are the ones you want to go to. Fuck everybody else. They're the guys to go to. And me, of course. So yeah, shameless plug. But that's what I did right here. I did add a little bit of, I think I randomized, yeah, I put R, if you know what that is. So Alt and R gives the randomize function, and I randomized the velocities and the panning. Also, people, please, when you put on the randomizer, when you do this, turn off the pattern. See, if you turn off pattern, turn off pattern. I hate when people keep commenting, hey, when I did it, took my finger through it, I know the damn thing, because I'm stupid. No, turn off the pattern part, and you'll be fine. Please. I'm sick and tired of everybody hitting me up with like, it ain't working for me, well, I did the author, just turn that off. All right, now my rant out the way. Let's keep on going. So after that, I just added a little bit of hi-hat, you know, I love my hi-hats, of course. Dope little hi-hat. Add some phaser to it. I love adding phasers to anything. Like any phaser or flanging to a hi-hat, I always do to my hi-hats because it just gives a little bit of more movement to the hi-hats depending on what I'm going for. So flanger or phaser. And when I did my patterns, I did my damn bug. Anyway, when I do my hi-hat chops, I always keep my the higher notes and chop them up kind of crazy. My nose is around, I think I'm getting sick. The higher notes I do all the crazy little chops, and then the low notes I do like triplets, like random triplets. And I also what's the word? I randomize the lower notes so they go in between the stereo field left and right with the panning. So if you want to know how to just randomize one selection, all you gotta do is highlight, just like do like this. You can highlight everything right there and then hit R. And then you're able just to randomize the selected notes. That's a little quick tip for you guys out there who want to just randomize a certain selection of notes instead of, you know, doing the whole thing, because you might want to just do, God, I'm going to say, you might just want to do a certain selection of notes. So, yeah. Next up is the Blanca chant, which is from Street Fighter. Does not sound like that. And then I put some reverb on it. I put some delay on it, which is the repeater, which is by D16 and Slate Digital. My favorite delay plugin. I just love this delay plugin. I don't know why. I just love it. It's got all the old school vintage models in it, like some of the best delay plugins ever made in it, and it's dope. And it's made by D16, which are probably my favorite, you know, group of people make plugins. So yeah, check it out. Next up, I use my favorite kick drum. And what I actually did to it was I actually just added a little bit of SSL to it. So I did some compression, some EQ, and gating, because I always use gates on my kick drum. Just tightens them up a little bit. I did a little high cut to cut some of the highs out there, and cut just a little bit of lows, because I want to just get like the fundamental of the kick hit. So I cut all the lows that really aren't the fundamental of the kick drum. You can do that. You can cut some lows out of the kick drum, you still get a good sound. And then I added the Smack Attack Mono, and I love the Smack Attack. It's a transient designer. If you want to make your drums either more hard, like you want to make them hit harder, or you want to make them softer, a transient designer of any shape, any transient shaper, use it. It works great. I like the one by Waves. It was cheap. It was at the time, and I got the clip mode on it. It has a clipping mode in it, so I can clip my kick drums and also boost the transients of them as well. So I get like a nice clipping sound. So without it, it sounds kind of like this. Add it. And it's not distorting, it's clipping, and it's a big difference. So if you ain't clipping, you are tripping. So make sure you're doing that when you're, you know, in plugins. Next up is the 808, which is out of the free DJ Advent Ocean Views kit. Now, it doesn't really sound like that. It really sounds like this. But then when I add that distortion in there, which I will show you right here, which is my favorite distortion plugin, the Devastor. Devastor. I think that's how you pronounce it. Don't hurt me, D16. Send me plugins. Yeah, the Devastor 2 multi-band distortion unit, which is basically a distortion plugin that allows you to mess with the different bands of frequency. So you can band pass, high pass different frequencies and all that, and do some crazy little weird distortion stuff. It comes with 6 different distortion modes. I like to use the hard clipping on 808s, but it also has a soft clipper and some weirder stuff that's just funky as hell. And you got stuff like preamping the shape of the clipper and how much it's clipping and all that, or how much it's trimming it off and distorting. Very cool plugin. I'll definitely go into more detail in a video. If you want me to do a review of it, I definitely will. No problem at all. Just let me know. But yeah, adding that to it just gave it that kind of, you know, squared off 808 distortion sound. And it sounds good. And then combined with all the percussion instruments, all the drums, you get. And I do have a video coming out that's going to show you how to get better 808s and better sounds. I will make that real soon, but I'll show you how to do all them crazy slides and all that as well, because I finally figured out how to do it. Shout out to DJ Av for helping me out with that. You know, he's a big help with that. Definitely subscribe to him. That's it. This DJ Av is a big inspiration to this beat, matter of fact. Him and Ocean Views. It's crazy. The good dudes. Anyway, next part. So now we got a pad sound that I created inside of Serum. I just opened up Serum, created this nice little pad sound. You know, I love sound designing. And it's a very basic patch, you know, a lot of unison, a lot of, you know, stuff. We got a little hyper dimension, chorus, and delay in it. There's probably going to be an upcoming producer pack, maybe. Who knows? If you want a Serum producer pack for $1, let me know, and I will get cracking on it for you guys, because you guys like it. I'm your ghost, you're MrDifferentTV. Just let me know if y'all want something like that, because I can do it. So, yeah, there's that right there. Then I also created, like, this little pluck sound, so. Which actually is just a distorted ass bell sound with a little bit of autopaint. And I also put autopaint on the pad as well. Please get autopaint. It's a free plugin. You just go to Melda Audio Productions or Melda Productions and get their free kit. I made a video about it. Get this, because they have a bunch of these gems in there, and I mean, they are a very good company. They make some pretty good stuff, and to be on the cheap and free side, you can't go wrong with it. So that just kind of gets some movement right there. Like I said, I love autopaint. Like, I love it, you know. Just good the Sound Toys version of it, which is Pan Man. So yeah, that's that. Next up is Contact, which I use just a simple choir from Contact, you know. I love this choir. It's probably my favorite choirs. But I did add a little special sauce to it and gave it a little bit of phaser, because phaser, flanger, chorus, all them type of plugins, the modulation plugins, or it would transform your sounds completely and really take your stuff to the next level. So yes, really experiment with phaser, flanging, chorus, and I think this is flanging, phasing, flanger. I don't know. Yeah, just play around. Do some homework. Dang. School. So yeah, and then like I said, with all the sounds back in there, you get this bad boy. Very ambient sounding, because I said I did a lot of high cutting and cutting out the highs and stuff like that with my sounds. So then when I add in the drums, they just have all that room to just. Crazy. That is crazy. As far as mastering go, I just did my standard mastering, but I will have a video that breaks down mastering because I do got a different way of mastering, and I'm also gonna teach you guys how to master with stock plugins, third party, and also show you how to master with iZotope, because can't talk about some big stuff is coming up really soon with mastering plugins and stuff like that. And yeah, you're gonna really like what I do and what I show you guys, but I'm under NDA, so I can't really tell you. So anyway, with that being said, yeah, that's pretty much the beat. Like I said, it's not really a Smokpurpp type beat. It's definitely in that kind of vibe, just with my own little stank on it, little sauce, little on it. It makes it sound good to me, and I like it. And the beat, you know, you guys like it. If you want to get this beat, the Artist Pack Volume 1, $1 pack Volume 1 actually had this beat in there. If you want to use that beat, you can go ahead and get that for $1. You get 4 other beats too, so don't slip back. And also I got one for producers too, which has all my kits on there. Link in the description below. You can get everything for $1 right now. Boy, you know you like that. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy. Like always, if you got any more questions, leave them in the comments below, and I will try to get to them as best I can, as fast as I can. Y'all know how I do. And yeah, y'all know what it is. Your boy Slim, aka Mr. Different, not motivated by the money, but the like, comment, subscribe, and views. And with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like always, if you like the video, thumb it up. If you are a big ass hater, thumb it down. It'll be okay. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video. Have a good one, everybody. Later. Bye.